Hello students, welcome to lesson 4. This is the fourth lesson in chapter 10 straight lines. In the last three lessons, we started revising what we have studied in the coordinate geometry in 10th standard, and then we started the new concepts. Let me sum up what we have done. First, we have considered coordinate system, then area of triangle, then section formula, both internal and external, then midpoint formula. These are the things we studied in the high school level, that is 10th standard. Then we started studying the straight line, and the first new concept which we studied was slope of a straight line, m equal to tan theta. We defined what is slope. Then condition for parallel and perpendicular lines, and angle between two lines. These are the things we studied. Now, in this, let us work out the questions of first exercise, that is 10.1. First one, draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5 minus 5 and minus 4 minus 2. Also find the area. That means first we have to locate the points, then complete the quadrilateral, then find the area of the quadrilateral. So these are things you have to do. So given, let us say A equal to minus 4 minus 2, first point. Second point, B is 5 minus 5, and C is 0, 7, and D is minus 4, 5. Now let us identify them, locate them on the Cartesian plane. First one is A, minus 4 minus 2, which is in the third quadrant. Then second point is B, 5 minus 5. Third point is C, 0, 7. 0, 7 means it is on y-axis. And the last point is D, minus 4, 5. Now let us join them. So join AB, then BC, then CD, and then ED. So this is the quadrilateral. Now join ED. So one diagonal we have to join. Of course, you can either join AD or BC, so that you will get two triangles. So now what you have to do is, we want to find the area of the quadrilateral. So first find area of ABC, the right side triangle. So using the formula 1 by 2 into mod of, first one is x1 is minus 4 into y2 minus y3 minus 5 minus 1 plus x2 is 5 into 7 minus 2. You can just substitute, then 0 into, actually you need not write that one because it will be 0. Simplify, so you get 93 by 2. So this is the first area. Similarly, second area ACD, same thing, 1 by 2 into A minus 4 x1 into 7 minus 5. Then x2 is 0 because coordinate of C. So into 5 minus 2. And then x3, that is minus 4, coordinate of D, into minus 2 minus 7. So now minus 2 minus 7. So now simplify this one. So you get 28 by 2. Therefore, now what you have to do is, area of ABCD you have to calculate. That is equal to, what you have to do, area of the triangle ABC plus area of the triangle ACD, you have to add them. 93 plus 28. So it is 121 by 2 square units, of course you can write. So this is the first question. Of course, this is not the syllabus oriented question. It is just a question asked you to recall what we have studied in our school level. Next question, the base of an equilateral triangle base of an equilateral side with equilateral triangle side with 2a lies along the y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is at the origin. Find the vertices of the triangle. Now try to understand the question. There is an equilateral triangle. So first draw the coordinate system. Now base lies along y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is origin. So this is the thing. Therefore what we can do is, you take one end point as A, and that is 0a, because total length is 2a. Therefore above x-axis from origin to A, it should be A. Similarly below B, it should be 0 minus A, so that the total length of the triangle will be, side will be 2a. So this is very important. Then what is given is equilateral triangle is given, and therefore we can take like this. See, this is 2a. Then let us say this is the uh, C. Uh, Find the vertices of the triangle. So C. Other possibilities also there. For example, you can also take C on the left side, because you see the base of the equilateral triangle with side 2a lies along y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is at the origin. Only that much is given. I have taken only one case, that is its vertex, the other vertex C lies on positive x-axis. Same way you can also find, if the condition is not given, the negative x-axis also possible. In that case it will be left side. That case you can try yourself, but sometimes condition can be it lies on the positive x-axis, then you have to take only this much. Now how to find C? Now the question is, see, find the vertices of the triangle. Two vertices we have got already. A is 0a, B is 0 minus a. We have to calculate C now. What is the one? Of course, its y value is 0 because it is on x-axis. We have to calculate its x value. So how to do it? So let us take it as Cx0 for the time being. Therefore, now since it's an equilateral triangle, AC must be 2a and BC also must be 2a. All the three sides are equal. This is one thing. Now we will work out like this. Vertices of A and B are 0a and 0 minus a, no doubt. And then let the vertex of C be x0 because it is on x-axis. Now consider the triangle AOC. AOC. So this is the triangle we are considering. Now you look here. A is 0a. This implies OA length is A, origin to A. And similarly, C is x0 implies OC is x. This we have to calculate actually. Now, AC is 2A. Therefore, in the triangle AOC, one side OA is A, another one is OC x, which we have to calculate, and another one is AC length is 2A. Use Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, OC will be equal to formula AC square. AC square means 2A square minus, then another one is A, that is A square. So OA square is, therefore this will be, when you simplify, root 3a, because 2a square minus a square is 4a square minus a square, that is 3a square, so root 3a. Therefore the vertices of ABC are, one is 0a, second one is 0 minus a, third one is root 3a 0. So these are the vertices. As I told you, you can also find the same type of triangle taking C on the left x-axis. What will be the left side? What will be the value of x? It is negative because coordinate will be negative. Minus root 3a will be the answer. That you can calculate yourself. That I have not shown. So this is the second question. Third one, find the distance between the points Px1, y1 and Qx2, y2. There are two cases. One, PQ is parallel to y-axis, PQ is parallel to x-axis. So let us work out. See, in such question, it is always better to draw the diagram so that answer will be very, very simple. Now you see here, first case is PQ is a line segment parallel to y-axis. Therefore, we can show like this. And condition is P is x1, y1, Q is x2, y2 coordinate. So we can show like this. So this is the condition. PQ is parallel to y-axis. Therefore, now what is the length? Length will be, it is x1 and x2 will be one and the same because it is parallel to y-axis, means its x value are one and the same, x1 and x2. Now y value, distance between the P and Q will be equal to y1. So that is the distance from say if you complete the perpendicular, it will be length from x-axis to that point P, y1. So it is y1 minus y2, that will give you the length of the line segment. You can also use distance formula, which I have not done here. Here if you use distance formula, x2 minus x1 whole square, but it is 0 because x1 and x2 both are one and the same. So that's the reason. Therefore it is y1 minus y2. Of course, assuming that y1 is more than y2. Now suppose y2 is more, then y2 minus y1. Therefore sometimes you can also use it as mod of y1 minus y2, mod. So that whichever is more, that you have to take. Here in the diagram I have shown p is more because y1 is above, so it is y1 minus y2. Same way you can also find PQ is parallel to this one. See, this is the condition. See, this is the condition. Now as before, what is the distance between them? Here you see x2 is right side, x1 is left side. So definitely x2 is more than x1. Coordinate of value of x is x2 for q, and for y, no, sorry, p it is x1. And as before, the y value will be same. That means y1 will be same as y2. So y2 minus y1 will be 0. You can use distance formula also. Therefore here also it is x2 minus x1. As before, if x1 and interchange, then it is x1 minus x2. Therefore you can also say in the first case it is mod y1 minus y2, and in the second case it is mod x1 minus x2. You can also do like that. Since I have taken specific condition here in using the diagram, I have not used the mod, so that is only difference. Next, find the point on x-axis which is equidistant from the points 7, 6 and 3, 4. So in such problems, the best thing is you have to draw the diagram. Let p equal to 7, 6, that is the first point, and q equal to 3, 4, this is the second point. Now what is given is, find a point on x-axis which is equidistant from these two. Therefore we have to locate one point, let us say r, and it is on x-axis, therefore its value should be x0 because y coordinate is 0. Now what is the condition? Let rxo be the point on the x-axis. Then what is given is rp equal to rq. They are equidistant. So like this. So this is the condition. So now we have to use this. So this implies rp square must be equal to rq square. That is squaring them just to avoid square root. Now use distance formula. X minus 7 whole square plus 0 minus 6 whole square must be equal to, that is rp, and rq is x minus 3 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square. Simplify, that's all. So left hand side you get x square minus 14x plus 49 plus 36, and right side it is x square minus 6x plus 9x plus 16. Simplify, x square cancels. Then on simplification you get minus 14x plus 49 plus 36 equal to minus 6x plus 9 plus 16. Of course you can simplify this one. You get minus 8x equal to minus 60, or x equal to 15 by 2. Therefore the coordinate r is 15 by 2, 0. So this is the point. So there is only one such point. So this is fourth question. Fifth one, find the slope of the line which passes through the origin and midpoint of the line segment joining point 0, minus 4 and 8, 0. So here also in any such question, the best thing is draw a rough diagram. Even it need not be accurate, but a rough sketch will do. So given p equal to 0 minus 4, b equal to 8, 0. Now let us do like this. P is 0 minus 4, this is one point, and b is 8, 0, second point. Now join them. Now what we have to calculate is the midpoint of PB. You know the formula, midpoint formula, 0 plus 8 by 2 and minus 4 plus 2 by 2. So that will be equal to 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is the midpoint. Now what is required is, find the slope of the line which passes through this point and origin. Therefore what is given is, let us say this as a 4 minus 2. Then we want this. Let this point be 4 minus 2. Now I have shown you the line there. There is a line which passes through the origin and A, and we want the slope of this line. Now slope of the line through A and O, what is the formula? M equal to, we have studied this one, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula we have to use. You can take x1 y1 as 0, 0 and x2 y2 as 4 minus 2, or any one. Therefore this will be equal to minus 2 minus 0 divided by 4 minus 0 using the formula. So this will be minus 1 by 2. Therefore the slope of the required line is minus 1 by 2. So this is fifth question. Then sixth one, without using Pythagoras theorem, show that the point 4, 4, 3, 5 and minus 1 are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So given, let us take the first point as 4, 4, second B 3, 5 and the third point C as minus 1, minus 1. Now, just for the sake of understanding the question, it is not exact diagram, it is a rough diagram as I told you. A is 4, 4, B is 3, 5, C is minus 1, minus 1. This is the diagram. But actual diagram is one of the angles must be 90 degree, but we don't know which one is 90, therefore I have not shown. So this just to understand. Now, slope of AB we shall calculate. What is the formula? 2-point formula. We have to use y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope of AB equal to A y2 AB 5 minus 4 3 minus 4. So this equal to 1 by minus 1. This is minus 1. Then slope of AC we will calculate. Slope of AC is minus 1 minus 4 minus 1 minus 4. So this is minus 5 by minus 5 1. Now it is very clear now. Slope of AB and slope of AC, product of them is minus 1. You can see here. Slope of AB into slope of AC is 1 into minus 1. This is minus 1. If the product of slope minus 1, what is the condition? The lines must be perpendicular. That means what? This implies AB is perpendicular to AC. In fact, angle A is 90. So this implies in triangle ABC, angle A must be 90 degree. As I told you, diagram is not correct. It is just to understand. So this implies triangle ABC is right angle triangle. What is the other method? Without using distance formula, Pythagoras theorem is told. Even using Pythagoras theorem, you can find AB you can calculate, AC you can calculate, and BC you can calculate. Then BC square will be equal to AB square plus AC square. That is using distance concept. Here we are using slope. So this is the difference. So this is sixth question. Seventh one, find the slope of the line which makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis measured anti-clockwise. See, in such question, you should be very careful with the wording of the problem. So this is the thing. Let L be the line which makes 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis. So you have to draw like this. Now here you see, this is L and it is intersecting x-axis at A and y-axis at B. Now here this is 30 degree, that is what it is given. See, imagine y-axis is above positive, it is anti-clockwise direction you are measuring the angle, so that is 30 degree. So now what you have to do is find the slope of the line, but this is not sufficient to find the slope. We need the angle which the line makes with the positive direction of x-axis. That angle we have to calculate first, then you have to take tan theta. Therefore now, see, vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, the second one is also 30 degree. That is OBA. That is also 30 degree only. Now, angle O is 90 degree. So, what about the exterior angle? Because that is the angle which is required, theta. So, that will be equal to 120 because this is a very simple geometrical concept. See, in the triangle BOA, B is already 30. What about angle A, this side? It is 60. So linear pair, so 120. That is the way you have to calculate. So L makes angle 120 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. Now we are interested in finding the slope. Therefore, theta equal to 120 degree. Slope of L will be equal to tan theta. That is tan 120. And tan 120 is minus 30. So this we have studied in trigonometry. So this is the seventh question. Next, ninth question. I have not taken all the questions. Similar questions I have left. Without using distance formula, show that the points minus 2, minus 1, 4, 0, 3, 3 and minus 3, 2 are the vertices of a parallelogram. So in such questions, you should be thorough with the concepts we have studied in geometry. Therefore, I told you, geometry and algebra are the two branches required for this study. Now, first let us write the points. A equal to minus 2, minus 1. This is one point. So let us mark it, that is minus 2, minus 1. B is 40. Coordinate axis is not necessary. So this is B 40. Then the next one is C 3 3. So C is 3 3. I have not used the coordinate system. Please note, I have just taken in order. That's all. So D is minus 3 2. So this is the time. If you use coordinate system, this diagram is wrong. So we have to use appropriate. You have to locate appropriate. But I have just taken them in the order because it should be a quadrilateral first. So now join them, AB, BC, CD and AD. Now what is the condition? Without, see here the problem is, without using distance formula you have to prove. If you use distance formula, definitely you can prove parallelogram, because find the distance A, B, B, all the four sides, they are equal. If all the four sides are equal, then it is parallelogram. That is one method. But here we are not supposed to use that. What is the other property? Property of parallelogram is diagonals bisect each other. That's one of the important properties of parallelogram. That's what we do. Now midpoint of AC you calculate. So midpoint of AC, because AC is a diagonal, apply the formula, midpoint formula, minus 2 plus 3 by 2 and minus 1 plus 3 by 2, which is 1 by 2, 2 by 2. So this is 1 by 2 and 1. So this is midpoint of AC, one diagonal. Same way you calculate midpoint of BD, so other diagonal. So same thing, formula, midpoint formula, 4 minus 3 by 2 and 2 plus 0 by 2. Once again it is 1 by 2, 2 by 2. So that is 1 by 2, 1. So definitely midpoints are same. You see, 1 by 2, 1 and 1 by 2, 1. I have not joined the diagonal there. So now this implies, this is a property, diagonals bisect each other. So ABCD is a parallelogram. So this is the simplest way of proving parallelogram. Next question, 10th. Find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining the point 3 minus 1 and 4 minus 2. So here also A is 3 minus 1, B is 4 minus 2. Here it is better to draw the diagram using coordinate system, because so that you will understand the problem better. So first locate the point. A is 3 minus 1 here and B is 4 minus 2 here. Now join them. This is the line. And we want the angle between the x-axis and line joining, means we need slope. So now first we will calculate slope of AB. What is the formula? M equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Therefore apply, you get minus 2 minus minus 1. Then 4 minus 3, taking x1 y1 as A and x2 y2 as B point. Therefore simplifying we get minus 1. So now this implies tan theta is minus 1, and theta is the angle which the positive direction of x-axis makes with the line. So this implies theta is 135, because tan 135 is minus 1. The slope is negative here. So the angle between x-axis and line is therefore will be equal to 135 degree. So this is the angle we are talking. So this is 10th question. Next one, the slope of a line is double of the slope of another line if tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. Find the slope of the line. Here of course diagram is not necessary, you can just work out like this. Given tan theta equal to 1 by 3, slope means tan theta, and let the slope of the two lines be m and 2m, because one is m, another one is double, that means 2m. Now what is given is tan theta equal to, this is the formula we have studied, m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. Substitute, that's all. So 1 by 3 equal to 2m, because m2 is 2m, m1 is m. So simplify. So this gives you m by 1 plus 2m square. Therefore what happens, if you remove the mod, it will be plus or minus 1 by 3 equal to m by 1 plus 2m square. Of course you have to solve it. So you get either this or this, because after cross multiplication you get two equations, with plus one equation, with minus another equation. So 2m square plus 1 equal to 3m, or 2m square plus 1 equal to minus 3m. So you get two quadratic equation, 2m square minus 3m plus 1 equal to 0, or 2m square plus 3m plus 1 equal to 0. These are the two. And first equation will give you two slopes. Second equation will give you two slopes actually, two values, because it is a quadratic equation. Let us proceed. Now consider 2m square minus 3m plus 1. When you solving, we get m equal to 1 and m equal to 1 by 2. Hence slopes are, one is 1 and 2. So that means if you take m equal to 1, second will be 2. And if you take m equal to 1 by 2, then second will be 1. So these are the two possibilities. Next you have to take the second one, 2m square plus 3m plus 1. When you solve this one, you get m equal to minus 1, m equal to minus 1 by 2. I have not shown you the calculation, you know how to find it. Even you can use formula for quadratic equation, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, or you can split the middle term and find it. That you can do easily. Therefore slopes are, if you take minus 1, then it is minus 1 minus 2, and if you take minus 1 by 2, then it is minus 1 by 2 and minus 1. So these are the possibilities. So this is the 11th question. Thank you students for watching this video. I have taken 10.1 almost all questions. Only one or two questions I have left just for you to practice. They are all identical or similar questions. Hope you have already subscribed my channel. If not, please subscribe and share with your friends. Let us meet in the next class with some more concepts. Actually, now the interesting study begins from lesson 5 onwards. That is, we are studying equation of the line in different forms. Let us study in the next lesson. Till then, bye, take care.